Hello everybody, it's Teacher Alexis again and welcome back to Learning with Teacher Alexis. Today we're going to learn about what the ABCs really are, because we all can sing the song ABCs, but what are the sounds? What does it look like? What are words that go with it? But before we go ahead and do that, we're going to do what we usually do, which is the calendar, the hello song, and the weather. So let's start by warming up our hands. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? It's great to see you, and I hope that you guys all had a great sleep last night and you guys are feeling refreshed and ready to learn. So yesterday we have to say goodbye to what day? Tuesday. And then we say hello, Wednesday. We're still in March and the year is 2020. Today, hopefully the weather is a lot nicer than yesterday. So let's go check the weather and remember your two things, what you see and what you feel. And like some of my friends have shared, they just ask Alexa or Google, but I would still like you to go look out your window. Deal, deal, deal? Deal. All right, here we go. What's the weather? What's the weather? Go look outside. Go look outside. Tell us what the weather is. Tell us what the weather is. Go look outside. Here in Pacifica, it's a little overcast, which means it's cloudy and a little bit cold. But hopefully the sun will come out later. You never know. So moving on, I have a special book that I'll read you later, but it has to do with the ABCs. And the reason that I'm not going to read it yet is because we're going to sing the ABCs first, which is so easy to sing for most of you, right? So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to sing first, and then we're going to go through the ABCs and find out what they sound like and how they look and some words that go with them. Are you ready? Warm up your voice, Goliath. All right, here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? So, we just sang the ABCs, and we sang them in order from A all the way to Z. But I have a question. What is A? What does A look like? And what does A sound like? So in my book, I'm going to show you the letter A right now, because we need to see the letter A first. There's a uppercase and a lowercase. And this is the letter A. So we're seeing it with our eyeballs. And now we're going to use our mouth to make the letter A sound. Are you ready? It goes like this. Ah, ah, ah. And then a word that starts with the letter A is apple. And so, you guys see the A? We saw it, and we said it, and we gave it a word. So we did 3 things. And there's way more words than apple for the letter A. There's ant. There's all kinds of different words. So you can practice on your own too. The next letter in the alphabet is, B. You got it. So we have to see the B. There's the B. and that's the uppercase and the lowercase. And the sound that goes with B is B, B, baby, or B, B, ball. And like I said before, there's way more words that you can do, but really sound out that B. Go B, B, baby, and B, B, ball, and B, B, blue. And you can still do some more because there are some more some more words that go with it. So the next letter in the alphabet, we've already done A, B, 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 and now we're on letter number 3, which is C. And here's a picture of C, and the letter C makes this sound, k, 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 for k, k, cat, or k, k, cow. And the next letter is D, for d, 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 dog, or d, 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 dumps, or d, d. Oh, you found another word? Tell me what it is. D, d. Oh, good job. After D, we have the letter E. And the letter E makes this sound, elephant. But it also could be this sound, eagle. So that one has 2 different sounds. So it's a little bit tricky, but you guys will get a hang of it, I promise you. And then we have F. And the sound for F is fish, or fan, or 4, or 5. So that is the letter F. After F comes G. G, glue, or go. And then we have H right here. Kind of looks like a ladder, right? This is the uppercase H. And H sound is hello. And can you make another H word? You start with this. Oh, you got it, right? Good job. And if you didn't find another one, guess what? You can always ask Mom and Dad. They'll help you. I promise you. They want you to make thumbs up choices and do a great job. So they'll help you out too. After H, we go into I. And I is for igloo, or it could also be like this, ice. So that has 2 too. It's not it's ice, but it is igloo. It's not igloo. So you see there's 2 different sounds that come with the letter I. And what I always say is you see it and you say it. Because if you see it with your eyeballs and you say it with your mouth, it takes way more for it to get out of your brain, because when you do 2 things, you put them back into your brain and it stays in there for a very, very long time. And the more you practice, the more it will stay in your brain. That is called memory. And so we want to practice so we can memorize the sounds and how the letters look. All right, let's move on. And we're on to the letter J. For jet. For juice. J. After J is K. So this one's a little bit tricky because it's the same sound as C. They both have the sound of k, k. And so I call them cousins because they make the same sound, but they look a little bit different. So let's make the sound for K. K, k, kite. Or what other word can you make with k, k? That's with the K. It might be tricky, but the more you practice, the more you will get better at this activity. All right, after J is L. This is L. And the sound for L is love or lion. And I bet you can come up with another word. But remember, see it, say it, and then have the word come out, okay? After L is, oh, we're pretty good at this because we've been in the month of March. Or you can say moose. This is the letter M. And it's kind of funny because if you look at W, M is kind of like a cousin to W too because they look similar, but they're just reversed. But you guys will see that in a second when we get to W. But this is M, so let's make the sound monkey. All right, and then we have N. N is the sound like this. Nest or new. So try to get another N word right here that is not nest or new. We're moving on, and guess what we're at? The letter O. And it's the shape of a donut? Oh, no. It's a circle, yes. The letter O has the sound of otter, or you could do open. So that has two different sounds too. So you're going to have to practice because the letter O has two sounds. And then we're at P. And this is the letter P. We see it. And now we're going to make the sound. Pumpkin. Or pump. Can you decide what another word is that starts with P? And guess what? We're almost done with the alphabet. Now we're at the letter Q. And that's a circle with a little kick out right there, right? And Q is a little bit tricky because it's really a Q and a U put together to do the sound. But this is the one that we're going to do. Quail. Or quilt. And that one, you'll get better at finding words, but Q's a little bit hard to find words for. And we are at the letter R. So Teacher Alexis, when she was little, she had to go to speech class because I had a hard time saying this letter. It took me a lot of practice with it, but this is how we say it. It's rug or rain. So you really have to sound out that R in order to get your words. And then there's all kinds of different things that you'll learn later, like ER, OR, UR, and it just kind of gets confusing, but eventually you will memorize how to make those sounds. After R, we have T. No, it's not T. It's S, sillies. It is S, and S is silly or sun. Can you think of any other words that start with S? Oh, that was a good one. I didn't even think of that one. All right, now we're at T. And this is the T, and the sound for T is T, turtle, or Tigger, or time. All right, and now we are on to the letter U, and the letter U is the sound of up, or umbrella. And then we move on to the letter V, and that one is van, or violet. And then we turn the page and we're coming down to the last few letters. Remember what I told you about M? Look it, it's an upside down M. And M is an upside down W. So that's why I said they're similar. Here's the letter W. And witch, or woodpecker. So that has two different sounds too that can make words. So we move on and we're at the letter X. So X, really, there is X-ray that a lot of you would say, but the real sound of X comes at the end usually of words like box. So it's a x, or fox. That's the sound of X, and it comes at the end of words most of the time. So you will be able to figure that out later, but that's a hard one as well. But I know you guys will get it. And then we're at Y. Is the sound for Y? No way, Jose. It is not Y. It's yellow, or yell. Those are the sounds that Y make. It is not Y. It's not a question. We're not asking why. Because Y is the sound yellow, or yacht, or yikes. And then we're at the letter Z, which is the letter Z. And the sound for the letter Z is zebra, or zoo, zap. And so I think that you guys will get a hang of this. And I know that sometimes it's a little bit hard to make those sounds, but the more you exercise your mouth and your tongue, the better you will get. I promise you, I did it for a long, long time. So that's why I can make them, and I'm not even that good at them. Some other people can make them really, really good, but if you practice, I promise you'll get better. So after reading the book like this, by just looking at the letters and then me making sounds and words from them, how about I read you the book? Would you like that? Okay, I will. So this is a hardcover book. This is the spine and the back. And remember, I can find out what this book is about by looking at the back of this book. It says, discover all the ways we can be kind to one another from A to Z. So we just went through the alphabet, seeing it, the letters, and saying the sounds and making a word. So now we're just going to read the story, and you guys can see how you could be kind from A to Z. And I know you guys could be kind because I know you guys can make those thumbs up choices. So here we go. This book is by Patricia Hagarty, and the pictures were drawn by Summer McCon. So Teacher Alexis did not write this book. I bought this book, and I thought that kindness is always something great to teach you because you can never be too kind. All right? So here we go. A is for all of us. Be everyone's friend. B is for believing things will be okay in the end. C, C is being caring in everything you do. D is for dear ones who mean the world to you. Who means the world to you? My friends and family mean the world to me, and you guys too. I want you guys to learn. I think children, if they learn and they're kind and they make thumbs up choices, the world will just be an amazing place. More amazing than it already is. E is for everyone. We are all the same. We might look different, but in the insides, we are all the same. We all have hearts, we all have a brain, all the same, even though we look different. F is for forgiveness. Don't always look for the blame. Oh, I think that's a great thing. What is forgiveness? Forgiveness is, say someone does something that you really, really don't like push you down. Should you be mad at them forever? You might be a little bit mad at the time, but eventually you should say, hey, I forgive you, but I don't want you to push me down again. And that's called forgiveness. And then we have G. It's for gratitude. Give thanks along the way. So an easy way to do gratitude is by saying thank you. So if mom or dad brings you something, say thank you. Or say someone does something nice for you, you say thank you. And that's showing gratitude. And that's an easy one to do because all you have to say is thank you, and that's gratitude. H is for hope. Tomorrow's another day. I is for inviting everyone to play. It's nice to be included. Oh, that's an I word. Included. Then we have J is for joy. When you make somebody's day. What gives you joy? You want to know what gives me joy? When I get the feedback from you guys, if it's drawing your pictures or making your necklaces, I'm so glad that you guys are learning and having fun. That gives me joy. And then we have K is for kindness. Treat everyone with care. And L is for love. A thing we all can share. M is for making time for everyone. N is for nobody missing out on the fun. That's also called being included or inclusion, which is very important to include people. O is for otters. Not otters, others. Your friends and family. P is for patience. Some things happen gradually. So I always say patience is a virtue. Sometimes it's hard to wait, but guess what? If you wait and you're patient, it will still come, I promise you. Q is for quiet times. For thinking on your own. So we all have our own mind. And we all can make our own choices. And so, sometimes you need to just take a step and rest your body and think to yourself, what do I want to do? Or what would I do? You can make your own choices. R is for remembering friends will never be alone. That's what friends are for. S is for squirrel. You'll find it can be fun. Squirrel? No. S is for sharing, sillies. Sharing's caring. T is for trying. Don't give up till you're done. Remember, I always say, try your best. If you try your best, then that's all you can do. And if you keep trying, the better you'll get. U is for understanding and offering a kind word. V is for voices. Let everyone be heard. So you might have something important to say, but if you talk louder and louder, it doesn't mean that someone's going to hear you. You have to be patient and wait your turn. And you hear what they have to say, and then you say, well, I would like to say something, and then they'll listen to you too. And we're almost at the end here. We have W is for worries and keeping them at bay. So sometimes you might be worried or a little bit scared, but just know that you're going to be okay. And then there's X is for kisses for loved ones every day. But you don't kiss anybody except your mom or dad, grandma, grandpa. You don't start kissing other people because that's how you spread germs. If it's your family, then they already have your germs, but you don't want to spread your germs, especially at this time when everybody is getting a little bit sick and we're trying to stay healthy. Y is for yes, I can. There's nothing you can't do. I believe that too. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want. And the last one is Z is sleeping peacefully when your day of kindness is through. These little Z's coming from each of these animals is meaning that they're sleeping, but sometimes people think it's for snoring. Can you give me your best sound of snoring? Whoa, you guys are really good snorers. You want to know my sound of snoring? Oh, wow, I'm awake. Well, I want to say thank you guys. I know this was longer than usual, but I know that the ABCs are easy to sing, but they have so much more to it. So remember, you see it and you say it, right? Those are the two things to help us remember and get it in our mind how they sound. Deal, deal, deal. I'm going to say a goodbye song, and then I will see you tomorrow for something new. Goodbye, everybody. It was so nice to see you. Goodbye, everybody. It was so nice to see you. Bye, everybody. I love you guys.